no, please let me. Such a cute little shortcut. Okay, I can still go out this way, I think. Maybe? No. Please let me out through here. Give me a shortcut. I guess I can just go out this way. I don't know why I'm being so dramatic about trying to find a shortcut. Man, look at that. That is really cool. Whatever that fiery keep is in the distance. It is quite nice. Let me go back to my UI here. That way I can spam delete, see if there are any pages along the way, anything like that. I also need to find a suitable spot to burn weapons, which it looks like it's going to be over there at that lava. But first things first, look at this giant quest. Look how big that quest ring is. It's ridiculous. Let's pick up a new quest. Many fumaroles and fire grims thrive under the embrace of the Goshgorn. You should defeat them, lest the otherworldly lake gain more power over the ashen soot-choked land. Okay, and look at that, Lesser Karog. Interesting enemies here. You got Rogmuls. All sorts of stuff. Let me go... no, let me stay here above, just in case the location I'm trying to get to is like higher elevation. You can always drop down, but it's always harder to climb up. So let me keep going a little bit this way. Wow, look at this. This is cool. Can I step on this? Yeah, but I take damage. Okay, I think I can destroy the weapons here in the lava, it looks like. You have destroyed the collection of enemy weapons, limiting the number that can be used against you and your allies while traveling Mordor. Let me get out of here. I'm burning up! I'm burning up! I was about to use my never surrender, but okay, we're safe. And actually, I do need to kill the fumaroles, so let's do that. Man, it's got a ridiculous amount of HP, but it doesn't really do much damage on me. And right as I say that, we got like this stupid flame thing. Okay. Good. Let's go kill more fumaroles. Stack some quick bleeds. Whoa, what happened to my camera there? That was weird. And another one. Need 3 more of those. I love using rapid techniques, and then you can just build gambits super quickly. It took me a while in my series to learn about rapid techniques, but I'm glad I am finally utilizing it. Alright, what is this up here? Just a cool statue. I'm spamming my delete key. Doesn't look like there are any pages over here. Alright, let me get on the goat. Or actually, oh my goodness, I lost track of time. I've been recording for a really long time. We're gonna call it an episode here. And actually, it looks like this watching stone is a quest. I didn't realize it because the quest ring, there is no quest ring, right? But anyway, this is gonna give me a quest. We'll pick it up in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you then.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.
I'm afraid our time isn't up yet.
Yo, 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 yo! My taste runs through unique, yes? The slightest movement could send us offline.
Today's serving of crazy comes with heavy ballistic armor and anger management issues.
Howdy, you!
I can bring peace to all.
If something goes wrong, you can always blame him.
Tell us this associate.
家の床が綺麗だと心地がいいんです。子供がいるから特に。ダイソンの掃除機は柔らかいローラーが床を磨きながら吸引してくれるから本当に綺麗になる。足の裏でもさらっとした感触があって気持ちいいです。
This Milo fellow seems to be perfectly friendly.
Welcome back to
Bingo
Lord of the
should
Rings
experience
Online.
the
I'm having
finest
fun, so we're
tavern
gonna
in
get
all
straight
of the
into it.
Breland.
It's a quest here. As you approach the carven stone, a sense of dread surrounds you. A nearby gaze envelops you. It is not a living gaze, but an ancient sight bored into your mind. You start to hear whispers of many voices and languages. You cannot make out a single word. Then you start to notice an anger of pure spiteful malice in all of the whispers. The whispers and spite seem to start focusing on you. They become one and focus into a single word. The statue seems to say leave. You try to leave, but the spirit's hold is too heavy to break. The cursed ones. Alright, let me defeat these guys here. Get a nice desolation on them before they disappear. Let me interrupt them. Oh, there's still more. And more.
Have some food and have some drink and sing a song or three.
Okay, what was that? 7? Yeah, that was all of them. The spite and anger start to fade. Still, the piercing gaze consumes you. The low whispers begin to fade as well. The emotions the stone projects into your head are hard to make out. You see a turbulent flash of colors, then an overwhelming sensation of defeat. You see a man slain by a Morgul blade. His life flashes, and his spirit is torn from his body. The body falls and topples onto the spirit. The spirit tries to escape, but it seems to be unable to move. Slowly, the slain body turns into a twisted stone. The dreamlike image fades, and you are once again able to focus. A voice in your head again speaks, this time with no anger, only sadness. It says,
More
"Leave."
food, more drink, and more song.
Right. What else? kind of want to fight one of these guys. I know it doesn't say anything about any quests, but I don't know. They seem a little too unique to just be like lurking around here. Let me just kill one and see what happens. Absolutely nothing. That's fine.
Can you be sure that Barlaman is paid for our food and drink?
There's a quest ring right here. Boy, don't hurt me. There's some goblins. Yeah, and I'm right where the quest ring is.
There you are. Bingo was asking
Wait a
around
minute.
for you.
Oh, you can actually talk to him. Interesting. A hobbit? A hobbit? Please don't kill poor Pargrub. Just a simple snaga, you see, yes? You want to help poor Pargrub? This guy's rain of fire made orders from Orc Captain go away. Now the simple snaga tries to make a name for self. You can help, you could help. Orcs and the like fight for power and great things at Thorshof. If you fight for Pargrub, you could win. Yes, win the
Bingo
fights.
said he was
Now,
feeling
this is a great
poorly
idea.
and went
Pargrub
outside to get
glances
some
over
air.
at his supplies. You can't go into Thorshof dressed like that. No, that will not do. Pargrub trying to be simple scrapmonger. Take this scrap armor next to you. Dress up like Orc and enter and fight Thorshof. Speak to Makatish. Makatish, get you in tournament. While you are not sure you totally believe Pargrub infiltrating Thorshof might be worth the risk. Interesting. Let me take the Orc armor here. Cool.
I do not feel very
And
well.
now what?
This may
Now
have
what am I
been a
doing?
poor idea.
I guess I'm talking to somebody to enter a tournament. Man, that meat looks tasty. Look at that. Pork on the spit. Yeah, let me just look at the map and see where I'm going. There should be somebody I should be able to talk to here. That's it right there. Right? I guess I do need to go out. This way, and I think across that bridge there. I think through here.
Nagawa Presents 設置日数実質1日想像を超える低コスト業界新刊の超話題ハウススーパーハウス長川お近くの長川展示場へ
デビフじゃんデビフじゃん結局デビフじゃんやっぱりデビフじゃんデビフじゃんこれこれこれやっぱりこれデビフじゃんデビフの商品は人も安心して食べられるような厳選された食材を使って国内で丁寧に作られています結局デビフちゃんやっぱりデビフちゃんデビフちゃん真面目な美味しさデビフペット
This structure looks to be Orcish arena for watching combatants battle to death. You realize that an Orcish blade would help you look more like a fighter. Steal an Orc blade. There's Orc armor. Can I get on a pony here? I can, okay. That's fine. Took the risk, it was worth it. It's a big blade. Alright, now I gotta talk to the little boss guy. This is super cool. Gonna be like a real life orc gladiator.
something
Gar, what do you want? You explained that you would like to enter the fighting match in the best orc impression you can muster. Gar, go away, I'm busy, you lousy snaga. Gar, are you still here? I tell you once and I tell you again, go away.
I'll give you something to think about. Do not waste my time, maggot.
The delayed audio there. In the best orc impression you can muster, you tell a tale of the many men you have slain during the siege of the White City under the command of Gothmog. Many know you as the Master Mangler. Gar, haven't heard about you yet, but a good story is a good story, I say. Tell you what, I'll put your name on the bottom of the waiting list here. Now, you can either wait until your name comes up, or you can go do something for me. Then your name might just move up the top. What will it be, Mangler? Can I just kill everybody ahead of me on the waiting list? Isn't that the solution?
Done! I'll give you something to think about.
Gar, so you want to help out, eh? Ain't you a little too eager to be killed in the tournament? Gar, not my life, I suppose. Now, you'll be wanting to clean up the slop around here and pass out some of the great big drink. When you're done with that, wake up those pesky sleeping Snaga, will you? This ain't a hut for shut-eye. You either bet or fight around here. Alright, let's clean up the slop. It's a lot of slop. Some up there. These guys are like really enjoying this. I do hope there are like some really cool enemies to fight in this tournament thing. I used to love like
How can I be of
gladiator
service?
stuff, tournaments as a kid. I remember like the extent I had to go to like secretly watch Gladiator without my parents finding out. That movie came out in what, in 2000, I think? So yeah, I was pretty young. They didn't want young little Gabriel from Renaissance Gaming watching an R-rated movie. I missed some slop over here. Alright, let me check the upper levels. Wonder if they have like VIP booths up here. Let's see. The view's pretty good, but it is kind of far away. Is that an orc fighting a troll? I think so. That poor orc. Oh, I have a time limit on this quest. I didn't realize. Oh, it's interesting because it's either or. Either you do the chores or you wait like the 20 minutes or whatever. So I suppose in effect the quest does have a time limit, because maybe if you don't complete it within the time, you never have an opportunity to ever again. So I shall be diligent. Okay, I think I've gone around the whole perimeter here. Let me go back down one, because I saw some other things here. More slop. Couple more tables here. Just need two more. Where are these last two tables? There's one over here. I wonder if the other one's like literally on the other side. Let me come up through here and see if I can go down the other side and see if the table is there. Alright, here's the table. Okay, very good. Wake up sleeping orcs. Another one all the way down here. I guess this is like the premium seating, huh? That is a troll fighting orcs. At least there are 2 of them. Okay. More orcs. How you sleep with all this noise, I don't know. Alright, let me go up a level. Excellent. Time to talk to the boss. Gar. Well, I'll be. You actually did all those things? You a strange orc, Master Mangler. I'll say that much. I suppose a deal's a deal. Gar. Well, how about that? Looks like you'll be in the next tournament, Master Mangler. Better get preparing. I bet you'll need it. Har har. Now I need to talk to Pargrub, who's all the way back where we initially got the quest, I guess. Man, it's good to get away from some of that noise. Didn't realize how much it was bothering me until it kind of quieted down a little bit. Only some of the peaceful silence now. Still need to defeat Fumaroles and Fire Grims, so let me take a quick detour to kill this one. And then that Fire Grim back there. Let me see. Maybe my Javelin can reach that Fire Grim. Let me see if it'll reach. It did reach. Nice. Oh, I interrupted on the wrong enemy. That's fine. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Let me get this fumarole as well. Alright, on the goats. Let me go back to my goblin friend. Have such great plans. With you helping the Spore Snaga, will soon rise to power as best scrapmonger. Yes, we must prepare then. Pogrub needs a check of supplies to see what the scrapmonger can bet with, on you. Happy day, Pogrub. The fighting is about to begin. Many supplies bet on you, Hobbit. Better win for Pogrub. Pogrub gives you a wide, sneaky grin. Let me see what this one is. Listen, good Hobbit, this poor Snaga bet some supplies on the fights in Thorzov right now. Can't afford to lose those supplies. You understand? Maybe you sneak in there and sway the fights? Yes, then maybe this poor Snaga be less poor. Did I miss this quest before I went in there? That's alright, we're just gonna go do this instance. Quickly now, you get dressed and go fight.
信用取引理解してからじゃないと怖くて手が出せない。
だったらやりながら学びませんか？ライト信用ならレバレッジは1倍だから自己資金の範囲内で安心。投資経験がなくても始められる。
よし、口座開設してみよう。
The arena of Thorza is home to a pit fighting tournament, with the greatest warriors battle for fame and power.
This should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about this. The Uruk Gumug starts to bellow on the crowd. What is the meaning of this? How did this filth get into our fight? Gar, no matter. We have all come today to see blood. We have all come today to see death. As with our arrangements, today's fight's winner will live to see another fight. The loser shall be handed over as an offering to the ever-gracious Thrunknul. Now then, let's get this fight started, shall we? Before you is the one known as the Master Mangler. That's me. Bring out the first opponent. Prepare yourself for Bukra, the Scratcher. The first opponent enters the arena. There he is. Bukra, the Scratcher. I'll scratch you to death, I will. Let me destroy my opponent. Put on a spectacle for the watchers. I'll slice you up. You have defeated Burka the Scratcher. Are you not entertained? Get ready for Gugru the Gangly. Gugru the Gangly. I love it. These enemies are all very quirky, very unique. Gar, you fear what you can't defeat. That is one ugly guy. Looks like Jason a little bit from the horror movie. You filth. Curse your tricks. You have defeated Gugru the Gangly. Now it is time to witness the torments that is Darpush the Foul. The enemies are getting progressively bigger. Not that bigger is always stronger, but... Do you smell something foul? Better run. Full mask, dude. I'll make slop out of you, you grub. You ain't bested me. You have defeated Darpush the Foul. The Master Mangler is the victor. Alright. Great work defeating all those filthy Snaga. Thought you wouldn't make it there, yes? Looks like they know you're a hobbit now. Yes, no more fooling them. Let us go and train for tomorrow, yes? That was fun, but I was kind of hoping for a few more climactic fights, you know? Oh no, Pogrub not realize Hobbit's so strong. Should have bet more. Yes, that's it. Next time, we'll get more for Pogrub. Something tells me he bet against me and is disappointed. You ready for another fight? No need for Pogrub's scrap armor now that they know you are a Hobbit. You know this fight will be harder. Pogrub knows he can pull through though. Yes, that's it. Are you ready for another fight for Pogrub again? Let's do it.
Pit fighters of Mordor have been known to rise to power through their efforts in the arena of Thorza.
Maybe now we'll get some really strong enemies. The Uruk Gumog starts to bellow to the crowd. The dawn comes on another day of battle. And the Master Mangler has survived the night. But will this filth survive the day's opponents? Blood will be shed, I assure you all. Now, let the combat begin. I don't know if he's talking from up there. Our first opponent is feared from Nurn to Udun. Oh, there he is. Make way for Malshak, the Marrow Drinker. Alright, Marrow Drinker is pretty insane. That's pretty cool. The Marrow Drinker. In keeping with the theme, they do seem to get bigger every opponent. The name's Malshak, and I'll eat you alive. Probably drink my marrow too if you could. How brittle you are. I shall feast upon you. Your bones will not break. You have defeated Malshak, the Marrow Drinker. Bring out the next opponent. Here comes the impenetrable Garnock Steel Fist. Steel Fist. Steel Fist Punch. I was not quick enough with my interrupt. You have defeated Garnock Steel Fist. Now for the day's final opponents. That's right, they're inseparable. And they'll rip the flesh from your bones. It's Karg and Kur, the Ripper Twins. We'll rip you. Alright, let me queue up Warden's Triumph here. From limb to limb. Rip the filth apart, Karg. Ah, brother. Slash the maggot down, Kur. Help me, brother. You have defeated Kur, the Ripper Twin. You have defeated Karg, the Ripper Twin. The Master Mangler is again the victor. The music is so loud here, I'm gonna have to do some like post-editing on this. I can barely hear myself even think. Gah, you won. Good work, yes. You fight well and make poor group a name around another Snaga. Come, let's go and rest for the next fight. Pogrub has to plan for things. I think he's still trying to set me up so he can bet against me and win big. More scraps to be coming anytime now. Do not worry about poor Pogrub. You amaze me with all your fighting and winning. How do you do it? Good thing there's one more day of fighting. Otherwise, Pogrub, never mind. Okay, medium armor here. Sure, I'll take that. Now it's the last fight. Pogrub has only one chance left to bet big. All this poor Snaga supplies, but the bucket of armor scrap will go. You will win for me, yes? This is it. Are you ready, strong hobbit?
The arena of Thorza, home of a pit-fighting blood sport, runs under the direct orders from Thraknor, the Black Uruk.
Gumuk bellows to the crowd. The final day of the tournament is upon us. Only the strongest will claim victory. Thrunknul has received many gifts and thanks us for our tribute. Now witness the greatest of fights between the deadliest of foes. The Master Mangler has entered the arena. This outsider filth has bested many of you.
I cannot imagine a more different common room than the
let's see
ponies.
this week
This
we
is a
take on our
still and
first warrior.
silent crowd. Except for those two.
I give you Urzat, the Ravenous.
Theodore claims to be a master treasure seeker,
That
loudly
is one
and often.
dim-witted looking orc.
It's always a pleasure to speak with admirers.
I have had a great
It's
idea.
a cool axe he's got, though. It's
Theodore
like a
could
triple-headed
train
axe.
me to
I'm so
become a
hungry.
treasure seeker.
I'm ravenous.
What's that? Your hobbit friend wants to become a treasure seeker?
Might fatten you up first. I'll eat you alive.
Woe to me.
I bet you taste
Sorry.
horrible.
Did you need something?
Really, that's very insulting. A little bit of lag. You have defeated Uzrat, the Ravenous. Gar, still this outsider filth persists. Only a creature of Harad can finish what others could not. Enter now Gorzum, the finisher. Let's finish this. Ooh, barely interrupted that.
It's a sorry day.
You have defeated
Woe to
Gorzum,
me.
the finisher. No matter, for you are no match for our next warrior. A storm appears over the horizon. It's Morzuf, Bladestorm. The blades I wield will steal your life.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
I'll strike you like lightning. Feel the thunder of my blows. I will not fail my blades. You have defeated Morzuf, Bladestorm, or Mozruf. You, Master Mangler, have bested all our greatest warriors. Now you
What
shall
can I
know
do
what
for
real
you?
pain is. The victor of our previous tournament has arrived to kill you. He's the tyrant of the Morgai, the battle-scarred brute. He's Nughorg, the Scar-webbed. The previous tournament's victor enters the arena. Now, he's the guy I saw fighting 2 orcs. He is indeed very intimidating. Armored troll with a giant spiked club of doom. 49,000 HP. Squash you like slug. Me queue up a Warden's Triumph here. Adroit maneuver. Man, I'm dropping some frames. I don't know what's going on here. If it's my recording or... You have defeated Nughorg, the Scar-webbed. Roar. What are these guys doing? They threw themselves on the fire. Fend off the hordes of orcs. Oh no! Did they... Oh no, are they gonna bug out? That was the weirdest thing I've seen. Oh, here they are. At least this will like reset on me, I don't know. I have a bad feeling that the quest bugged out because of this. Okay, I got one spear off. So I just have to kind of get lucky with how I do this. What I have to do is like jump like this, throw a spear, there you go. Halt, let the filth live. For I, Gumog, have wagered much on this outsider and won, Garhar. Rocknul will be pleased with me, for I have given him many a prisoner. I thank you for your help in weeding out the wretched excuses for orcs. Garhar, come back anytime for another fight. Oh no, this can't be. You must have cheated. Yes, our grove is ruined. We should leave before more orcs attack you and poor Snaga. Music is so loud in there. Dang. I love the music in Lord of the Rings Online, but the sound balancing is kind of bad in the game. Like, you'll be in an area where the music is really, really quiet, and then you don't change the volume at all, and then all of a sudden it's like blaring somewhere else. Makes it difficult for somebody recording like me, because then I have to do a lot of editing work. Oh no, Parker ruined. Bet against you every time. Thought you would die a horrible death, Parker did. Now you win every fight, and Parker have nothing such failure. At least other orcs think you work for Parker now. Maybe you come back and fight again sometime, and this poor Snaga will bet on you for once. I knew it. I called it from the beginning. Okay. Great. So I need to go back in there and do the cheer and laugh and all that stuff. I can't believe I missed that quest, because I bet I could have completed that easily when I was in there cleaning up all the mess. Still need some fire grims, so let me go ahead and get one here. There's another one down there. Alright, I need to find a suitable place to cheer or laugh at the fighters.
Greetings.
Do I need to go all the way up, maybe? Let's see. Let me go up another level. The quest ring looks like it's just a little bit to the south, so I'm gonna drop down. There we go. I'm gonna laugh at them. The fighter has lost confidence. Find a suitable place to challenge or roar. That's gonna be a little bit this way, looks like. I'm gonna do a roar. The fighter has gained confidence. And then I need to do a cheer or roar. I think I'm just gonna keep going clockwise here. No, that did not trigger. One more. One more quarter turn here. You have successfully swayed the fight. Gotta go talk to Pogrub again. Still looking for 4 more fire grims. That was fun. I enjoyed that quest line. 3 days of tournament fights, fighting really cool, quirky, unique enemies. I wish that the Master Orc there gave the thumbs up or thumbs down, though. That would have been epic.
Yahoy!
Oh, you help Bagram much. Now less poor and more supplies, more power come this way, yes? Very good bets this poor Snaga made. Okay. So actually, I think this is a great stopping point for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll continue questing in the next one. Thanks again. See you next time.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.
あなたを思う人がいる。お客 客様と向き合うとき、いつも想像する。家族のように想像する。おもてなしに答えはないけれど、旅先のあなたが安心する場所でありたいから。
Stay and have some
あなたを
tea.
思う人がいる。藤田観光。
Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, I became an orc gladiator, and I won 3 days of fighting in a tournament. And now we're going to continue our adventure here. I'm going to keep following the road east. There are lots of quests for me to do. I'm still looking for some fire grims along the way.
Might I have a word
and
with you?
Speak of the devil, there's a fire grim. He interrupted. The quest action available are all the level-related quests that pop up every time I log in, by the way. Just so you guys know. Let me see if I can lure that guy down here. Come on, come down here. Is he really not coming down here? Alright, fine. I will go to a sailman stance. Alright.
Is there
And
something
back
I
to
can
this.
do for you?
I need 2
Might
more
I have a word with you?
floating traps. Okay. So if you look at the map, I could find fire grims anywhere, but I'm
lovely
kind of
day,
going
isn't
towards
it?
this quest ring. There's one up here. I have no idea how I'll be able to get to that. I'll have to like maneuver through the lava somehow. I'm not going to worry about it for now. I'm just going to go to the other quest rings. I don't know. Orc skirmishers, I don't need those for anything. At least not yet. Let me just pop my head in here.
Stay, have some tea.
It's one of those like 115 camps. Never mind. Let me just fight these two real quick though. Okay. Good enough for now. I'll make sure no landscape pops. Yep, nothing. Just the same thing. Firegram. Alright, and that should be my last one up ahead. You have defeated many fumaroles and fire grims in Talath Urui. This surely makes traversing the lava lake slightly easier. Now, if only I could do something about all the lava. Okay. I'm gonna keep following the road. I think I will try to go in there. That looks very menacing, very ominous indeed. But that is where my road is taking me.
How do you do? Hello there. Might I speak with you a
Question
moment?
is, how do I actually get up there? Maybe like through there? This little passage here? Nope. Or maybe, let me... Can't go through here, can you? The Dungeons of Nerbond. You have discovered the entrance to the Dungeons of Nerbond. Alright, cannot go through there. If you remember, some of the Isengard instances, they kind of started at a pipe-looking thing like that, so I thought I would check it at least.
Good day. Might I have a word with you? Hello there.
How do you do?
Yeah, there's no way I can get up from here,
How
so...
do you do?
I'll keep going around, following the road.
Hello there.
And a quest ring, excellent. The woman seems apprehensive about speaking to you. You are not from here, I can see. I am Akrun. I have prayed for freedom each day. Now it is here, but not the freedom of my dreams. My freedom led me and my brethren to flee from our slaves in Udun. We felt that freedom for the first time when the tower fell and the fire spilled out of the mountain. I wished to return to my family in Noon, but we were enslaved again by those who dwell in Nerbund. I resisted, so they threw me into the prison. The rest are still being held outside the fortress. Now I do not know what to do.
The world is changed.
It seems Akrun isn't accustomed to talking for extended periods of time. She catches her breath and continues. Nerbond is a prison that no one leaves. We were meant to be in rotting cells, sometimes tortured or worse. I alone escaped. I found a loose brick in my cell. Behind the brick, there were some metal shavings that I was able to use to pick the lock to my cell. From there, I found an old forgotten passage that led to the outside.
Might I speak
I want
with you
to
a moment?
rescue the rest of my fellow Nurhoth from Nerbond, but I dare not do it alone. Will you help us to retain our newly found freedom? You agree to assist Akrun. I am thankful for your help. First, we will need to defeat many of these orcs of fire who patrol from here to Nerbond.
ブタミントン、さあ試合開始。ブーブーと鼻息で羽を飛ばし合っている。見事なラリーの応酬だ。両者一歩も譲らない攻防が続いているぞ。おっと、羽が大きく飛び上がった。決まった、ブタミントン。ブーブー飛ばせ、ブタミントン。
皆さんご存知ですか？都市圏を中心に土地の価格は上昇し続けています。土地価格が上がると思わぬ増税につながることも。自宅が古い、使わない部屋もある。当てはまったら住みながら稼ぐ家始めませんか？大手ハウスメーカーが揃う小金井府中ハウジングステージでは経験豊富なスタッフが住みながら稼ぐ家ご提案いたします。まずはお気軽にご相談ください。小金井府中ハウジングステージで検索。
Let me defeat patrollers. Alright, that is 2 of them. Let's get some forced march going. Man, this is a it's a pretty expansive area. I feel like it branches out a lot. Probably gonna get super lost in here. Thought that guy was gonna keep chasing me, but he like stopped to heal or whatever. Kind of annoying. What? How'd that Surety of Death miss? Whatever. Those did not count as patrollers. So they really do have to say patrollers. Here is a singed page.
Here's what you get for poking your nose where it shouldn't go. That Uradani woman had some slaves digging into the floor of the ruined chamber. The next thing you know, there was flames everywhere.
So talking about her escape, it sounds like. Alright, looks like I kind of strayed a little bit further out than I intended. Let's get on the goat. Here's another patroller. And I only need one more. I see him up ahead. This place seems absolutely huge. Okay, done with that. So it looks like Akrun has moved up the road now, which is kind of convenient since I was headed in this direction. Another singed page.
Me and my boys are taking orders from that Uradani stone maiden. You can smell the stink of arrogance on all these black Numenorian types. She's got us off in Talath Uri, digging an underground fortress out of the Mithran.
The world is changed.
Good, we have made it to the bridge to Orodir. It is here where they keep prisoners before sending them to die in Nerbond. Akrun looks out across the span toward Orodir. I was taken here with my brethren in cages. We were told that we did not uphold the great laws that Sauron has put in place over Mordor. Our punishment was to be bound by chains. Orodir has many orcs of fire, known as Gashai. I hear that they came to Nerbond as soon as the tower fell. I do not know why though. We must rescue as many Nurhoth as we can and stop the Narbonne from abducting those who deserve their freedom. Many prisoners are chained to walls of Orodir. We must break the chains and prevent any more from being enslaved. I will need some supplies for the journey that I hope to take back to Nurn. We should see if there are any supplies and rations to gather in Orodir. We must free any Nurnhoth that we find held captive in Orodir. They deserve to experience the freedom I have known, though only for a brief time. The freedom I held brought beauty back into my life in this dark land. Alright, in we go. Many quests to do. Pretty epic.
How do you do?
This place seems to be a staging area for bringing captured prisoners into Nerbond. So I do need to defeat foes in here, so let me get started on that. Got a key. Very cool. This place is indeed absolutely massive.
Good day.
Fortunately, I couldn't hit both of them with the desolation, but that's alright. Good interrupt. guy healing. He died already anyway. Okay. Defeated a bunch of enemies here. Let me get on the goat now that I don't have to be stopping to fight all these guys all the time. Some rations. See a quest ring just on the other side here. Kind of hard to get to. How do I get to that guy? From the other side. Okay. I saw a little opening in the cage. Okay, 1 of 5. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, there's stuff everywhere. Shackles. Looks like it's on the other side of the wall. Gotta find 10 of those? Dang. There's a lot of stuff to find here. They're all tucked away in little corners too. They're not just like out in the open.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
Be free. Another prisoner here.
How might I aid you?
I don't know what's up here, but it looks fun. So I think I have to defeat this gate warden.
You may be of service to me.
At least, like, hovering over him says I should probably defeat him. Okay, yeah, I need to defeat 2 gate wardens.
Is there something I can do for you? Hello. Might I speak with you a moment? Might I have a word with you? Might I speak with you a moment?
このマウスピース型矯正装置はどうですか？
インビザラインそっくりではなくて本物のインビザライン
I'm
がいいんで
pleased
す
to be of service.
And let me see what popped here. Just a deed. Discover the dungeons. Alright, so that was a little while back. Let me go maybe to the south. Couple shackles here. Man, they're like whipping these guys. It's horrible. Some supplies. It'll be satisfying to clean up all the quests here, but for now we're still a long ways away from finding everything we need. It's all scattered about very haphazardly.
Hello there.
One more prisoner to release. I like how it's like free 5 prisoners. So it's like if you find 6, it's like screw the 6th guy. I already got my 5.
Just a moment.
Halfway with the shackles. It's a quest ring here. Maybe it's these.
Hello there. A lovely day, isn't it?
Alright, let me actually go
Could
to
I
the west.
take a
There's some
moment of your
highlighted
time?
areas there that I think will help me find a few other things. I wonder if that warden respawned, that way I can just kill him again. Indeed he did. Okay, done with that one.
Just a moment. Might I speak with you a moment?
Yeah, the chests that are like all over the place make it very difficult to do the quest where you have to find things to interact with. Makes spamming your delete key a little bit not as effective.
At your service and your families.
Let me see if I should go up here. Yeah, there's a quest ring. This prison fortress must have been Sauron's chief jail in Gorgoroth. The leader, do I need to kill one of those? I do not. There's a singed page up there. And I wonder if I should go in, because I feel like that's going to pull me away from everything else I was doing here,
and
but I
well
probably
met.
should at least peek in there.
Megavanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
So imagine my surprise when at last I thought I'd found my way out of all the flames and debris, and there Urodani was.
Let's go in and see. Nerbond. So I'm kind of tempted to not come in here yet, because I bet once I finish some of the quests that I have right now, I'll get sent back in here. So I think I am going to abandon ship for now. Pretty sure the quests are going to send me in here. Once I finish this wave that the escaped prisoner gave me, I bet she'll tell me to go in there. Let's see, let me just make my way towards the actual quest rings. Get this chain. There's so many chests here. If I stopped at every chest, I would never get anywhere. It's like they're infinite. Two more shackles. Still need a lot of supplies. 5 more still? Dang. Man, that guy's just getting whipped. This should be the last prisoner. You have successfully freed the Nurnhof at Orodir, helping Okrun and her people a great deal. Alright. I am right on something, and I think it is these supplies. Dang it. It's like on the other side, but from the left. We're getting there. Making good progress. I need one more shackle, one more supply. I see the last supply here. And then shackle, it's gonna be up above. There we go. Shackles. You have successfully defeated many foes outside the gates of Nirban and destroyed the shackles used to bind the prisoners. Next, I guess let me go back and talk with the lady. She'll probably give me a bunch more quests. Let me go ahead and use a mount speed thing. I meant to go look up where I keep getting those from. I wonder if they're from the Hobbit presents, because I would love to have some more, because they're very helpful for recording. Just make me ride 20% faster, you know? That's really good. Ah, here are the people I freed.
Aye, master. No, I must not say master any longer.
This food and these supplies should assist us on our long journey. Even the Magon Spur is not without treachery, and the Sea of Nurn is too vast and deadly to risk sailing across. Do not worry, this is the path we must take, just as you've taken your own path.
What would you?
We are together again. We shall depart and take the long and secretive footpath over the mountain to Nurn. You have done much, and I thank you. No longer do I need to risk your life to help me, though. We can manage from here. Before we part ways, there is something that I think you should know about Nirband. When flames poured from the mountain and created the lake of fire, the heat reached all the way underneath the prison fortress and burned alive those within. I overheard the story from orcs while I was in prison. The prison is still run by a black Uruk, known far and wide as Thraknul. He was known as the Dark Lord's chief torturer. It seems Thraknul is still running Narband as a prison even after the tower fell. Does the Uruk serve a new master? I know not. You decide it would be worthwhile to investigate further the matter of Thraknul. I wish you luck. Be careful, Kippen. If Thraknul catches you, you may never see the outside of Narband again. I knew it. I knew she was going to send me in there. And it's time to enter the vast dungeon. I know I keep saying this every 3 to 4 episodes, but I'm really enjoying Mordor. I think they've done an excellent job here. I think the first region, Udun, was a little weird. It wasn't the best introduction to Mordor. It was a little weird. Remember, there was a lot of back and forth for the quests unnecessarily. And a lot of the quests, you had to find or kill things that were scattered everywhere, but it was really hard to find them. It was a little bit of a rough start, but everything else in Mordor has been spectacular, I think. Some landscapes. With knowledge of Urudani and her Gashai followers, you decide to defeat some of Urudani's lesser followers in the hopes of loosening her grip upon the prison fortress. Another little hobbit here. Many of the prisoner voices wail through the walls of Narbonne. Perhaps if you could find some jailer keys, you might be able to let loose some of the denizens of Narbonne. Throcknul torture devices line the walls of Narbonne. His torturers inflict pain upon Throcknul's enemies and victims. Seeing these atrocities firsthand, you take it upon yourself to put a stop to these vile activities. Where am I? Right here. Okay, so I think all of these are actually inside, right? So I don't need to do anything else outside. Let's just go in. The smell of burnt flesh permeates the air around you. Burnt flesh, eh? Do need to kill some of these guys. That was very interesting. I used my recklessness and it didn't do the animation that time. I was able to skip the animation somehow. I wonder how. You find some sort of register inside a locked guard room. Using that has no effect, huh? I can't open the door? Okay. Keep going for now. Kind of branching off in too many directions here. Just keep going this way for now. Going around here. Man, this place is huge. It's confusing. It goes up, it goes down, it goes in every direction.
Is there something I can do for you? Might
There's
I
a
speak
singed
with you a
page all the
moment?
way down there. I'll have to see if I can get to it.
Might I have a word with you?
On the lower level, I'll make a mental note. God, the slow is very annoying. I've cleared this little corner, nothing here.
What do you need?
Alright, let me kill this guy. Should be the last one I need for keys. Alright, nothing here, but there are some stairs that lead down to the lower levels. This place is totally confusing, and the map doesn't help, right? The map is like literally a giant box. And I can't see my little arrow in it either.
Might I speak with you a moment?
I don't think there's anything here. Unless...
A lovely day, isn't it?
What is this, like an abandoned instance? The developers are going to make an instance and said, forget about it. Kind of what it looks like. Okay, so I've kind of cleared down here. What else can I clear? I don't know. Yeah, nothing down there. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no way of knowing where I am, just because there's no marker here. So frustrating. I think it's a bug when they updated, like, the UI. Hopefully they fix it.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Alright, I'm freeing some of the prisoners. Even the goblins, huh? And Urukai. Probably go down here. I think that's where the Singe page is that I targeted from above. Flame spirits. This counts for servants of Urudani. This isn't where I was before, is it? No, it looks different.
Hello. Might I speak with you a moment?
I do need 8 total of these, though, so might as well get started. My goodness, this place is totally confusing. It looks as if the former guard had been recently tortured.
But the heat down below. You'd think we were digging into Mount Doom itself. The slaves keep collapsing and asking for water. We have a good laugh at them, then whip them back to work.
I get all these guys. Challenge just to aggro everybody in the room, get some good AoEs. Excellent. How do I get in here? I can actually use it from the outside, which is nice. Okay. Chamber lever. You hear the door to the torture chamber unlock. In here? You should now be able to find out what is in the guard's register. A letter. Retrieve and read the guard's register. So it's not actually in my inventory, it's just here, it looks like. Yeah, I don't know how this works. I guess I have to go back upstairs, because if you remember when I first came in here, it said something about a register. So maybe with that in my inventory, I can use it to unlock it or something. I don't know. Need one more of these. Perfect. Alright, I think this is a good stopping point for this episode. In the next one, I'll continue doing quests in here. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support the PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.
Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. You know what it is. Let's keep questing. In the last episode, I was hopelessly lost in this dungeon. It's totally confusing. And ever since the UI upgrade, whenever you're in an interior location like this, you can't see where you are on the map, which is just nightmare fuel for somebody like myself. I think I saw everything I needed to down here, though, so I'm going to start going upstairs. There's a prison cell right above me. Jail door. I was just down there. I interacted with that in the last episode, so I don't think I need to go back down. I do need to fight some of these. Let's see. What is this guy? Leader? Yeah, I don't need to fight him, just like the torturers. Alright, that is 2 of them. Destroy more torture devices. This guy counts, but I'm gonna have to fight all 3 of these, aren't I? I can do that. Let me queue up a desolation, see if I can hit all 3 with it. Cannot. Did not even hit 2. Excellent. Get rid of this torture device as well. I don't know why I keep opening the map. I keep forgetting, man. Keep forgetting that there's nothing there for me to see. Salamanders. Interesting prisoners they keep around these parts. They're very intricate doors for them just being jail doors, you know? So the other prison cells are going to be above me. I'll see if I can go upstairs. I don't know if I've been down this little chamber. I think I have, yeah. I remember going down the 2 stairs off on either side. Is there a torturer here? No. It's a little minstrel questing around. Man, how do I get upstairs? See, I've already been here. I went downstairs. I freed all these guys. How do I get upstairs? I do need to kill one of these. I killed the Urukai, so I am going in circles. Oh, here we go. Stairs. Excellent. Now I'm like tucked away in the corner. Very sneaky. Should I go that way? I don't think so. I'm gonna keep going up. I don't think I've been in this part yet. Certainly not, because there are prison cells here that I haven't interacted with. Funny to have a little hobbit companion here with me. I do need that Urukai. Let me see. I bet it's that little minstrel there. You need any help here? I'll just say no, thank you. I'll do a little smiley face. Alright, good.
Hello there.
More prison cells. Don't need that guy for anything. Key to chaos. After opening numerous prison doors to free prisoners in Narbonne, you realize that Throcknil is not just capturing Nunhoft, but also many of the orcs and Uruks formerly under the command of Sauron. Either Throcknil is vying for power, or he has gone mad. Man, I had a moment of like panic where I thought I might have forgotten to hit the record button. But I just looked over, my recording looks good. I don't want to jinx it, but I haven't had like a major recording fiasco in a while. I've had many problems where I've like accidentally deleted files before and had to recover them, where I've lost files before, where hard drives crashed. I've had many problems, but thankfully nothing recent. And I've also implemented good practices to prevent those things from happening, like redundant backups and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, I'm just trying to make small chat so you don't notice that I'm lost again. Are you kidding me? I really thought there were gonna be some stairs there. I'm going in circles. I'm going in circles. Where are the stairs? There they are. I was going crazy. Okay, let me go down this chamber. Maybe? There's so many little side areas. It's so hard to keep track of where you've been, where you haven't been. Have I been up here? I have no idea. That looks new. They're torturing a troll down there, it looks like. Bit of lag. Should I just jump down there? I'm tempted to. Let me check out the other side here, though, first. Some stairs. I'll take the stairs like a gentleman.
Well, those slaves were ash faster than you could cut a throat. Huh, and not a few orcs and uruks, too.
Yeah, let me get a couple of these uruks. Alright, that is 6 of them. Man, they are absolutely punishing this troll. I feel bad for it. Aw, that's really mean. Look how sad he looks. That's not nice. I have to. I have to fight these two. I'm gonna rescue the troll. I just aggroed everybody. Okay, good. Yeah, the sad troll kind of reminds me, in the Lord of the Rings movie, in the Fellowship of the Ring, Peter Jackson, the director of the movie, always said that for the troll in Moria that they encounter at Balin's tomb, he wanted it to have a feel like it was just a big dumb troll and wanted you to feel kind of bad for it, like it didn't know what it was doing, just kind of got in with the wrong crowd with the goblins, and that its mom was waiting for it home. So, anyway, it's kind of whatever it reminded me of. I need to find a way to go one layer deeper, because there is stuff below me, as you can see. Yeah, there's also a page down there. How do I get down there? And also, how do I get over there? I don't know. I'm just gonna go down for now.
She was Urodani and not Urodani. I can't find a plainer way to say it. She was wreathed in flame. No, she was made of flame. When she bade me halt, I sure as well did it.
You have successfully defeated many Uruk torturers and destroyed their torture devices in Nirban. Alright. Let me go back upstairs. I think I want to make my way back towards the entrance. So I can do the register thing, which I remember getting a message about towards the entrance. Question is, how do I get there? I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Hopefully I don't drive you guys too crazy with my no sense of direction. This feels right. I really have no idea where I'm going. I just picked the direction and started walking. Clearly, I picked the wrong one. This way feels right. This time I mean it. I'm also looking for another Urudani warrior. There's the register. There we go. That's what I was looking for. The register contains text about the coming and goings of prisoners, jailers, and torturers. Entering Narbonne. All of those orcs. Exiting Narbonne. Urudani. Entering Narbonne. Yeah, it's just literally a log of who's coming and going. Okay, I definitely need to find one more Urudani warrior. And lucky for me, here's one. You have successfully defeated many of those who faithfully serve Urudani, the Flame Wraith. Excellent. Listen to noises. You hear noises echoing through the prison halls. Find Akrun. Akrun is in Nerbon. You should find and speak with Akrun quickly. It sounds like Akrun has been recaptured. Oh no. I'm assuming she's gonna be kind of towards the lower levels. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go kind of deeper in, kind of where I came from towards the beginning of the episode. There are so many places to look, I don't even know where to begin. Ah, there she is. Man, that took forever.
Aye, master. No, I must not say master any longer.
Quickly, help me, Kippen. We were ambushed at the mountain's base on our way to Nurn. I have been brought here by the Gashai. Thraknul plans to torture me and make me an example to those who care not for his twisted rules. We must escape. No, they are coming for us.
Thraknul, chief torturer of Nerbon, has locked his prison fortress. He hopes to capture anyone disobeying his twisted laws.
Alright, it says defend yourself. Guess we'll have a few waves of these. These guys are just relaxing up there. I'll just hang out here at the base of the stairs. Man, lots of waves. Thraknul himself has entered. How dare you interfere in my domain? Oh, he's going straight for it. Oh, what I have in store for you, Kippen. Now that you're awake, your poor excuse of a warning, I can begin. Oh no, I'm on a torture rack. Where's the enjoyment of torturing when my victim cannot witness the pain? Kippen, no. I shall devise torment in you, unequaled in any ages of the world. Now, where to begin? I see some people coming up here. Who dares disturb my session? Ah, Urudani. You are truly Lord Sauron's gift to Nerbon. You embody his masterwork of death and ruin. What may I do for you on this day? Yes, I was just torturing this filth who entered Narbond, unbeknownst to me. A trifling matter. I suppose there are more important tasks. I know you seek more flame wraiths, Urudani, my gift of flame and fire. Yes, I will put this hobbit in a cell and deal with the filth later. You have my devotion, for in Sauron's death, you have come to me. Interesting. She's like a little fire humanoid thing. Yes, Urudani. Fire is truly the greatest tool in Torment. It seems we must delay our session. Do not look relieved. Hobbit, I am the Warden of Nerbon, the greatest of Lord Sauron's prisons. You shall never forget that, for you shall never escape. I don't know, my quest says to escape the cell, so that implies I will be escaping, actually. Escape the cell. Okay. Using that has no effect. Very cool little escape room puzzle here. Of some sort. Which I'm struggling to figure out. Yeah, there's like nothing to interact with here. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Here we go. Notice a loose brick. Just so dark in this corner, you know? Behind the loose brick, you find an old scrap of metal. Just like our little friend's escape plan. Let me see. The scrap of metal. Yeah, I don't see any scrap of metal here. Using that has no effect. See, but there's like a little thing next to the door. Do you see the little keyhole thing? I'm trying to interact with that, but I can't like get my mouse. There we go. Wow, that's like the hardest part of this whole thing, is just getting an angle. That almost worked. One more try how to do it. You hear the lock unlatch. Free Akrum. Oh no, I have to find her prison cell. And this is an instance, so I do have to fight these. I guess I'll just kind of go towards the enemies. Just gonna round up everybody.
Is there something I can do for you?
Let me actually come here to these guys. Alright, yeah, I have to free Akrun. I didn't make a mental note of where I found her right before we entered the instance. Which is unfortunate, because now I have to find her, and I don't know where she is again. That's the door I escaped from. He's not on the sides. Let me just go through this way then. Yeah, this is familiar. I do think I went down these stairs to find her. Yeah, there we go. Akrum, who's on? Thank you, Kipping. Quickly, we must escape. There is not much time. Follow me. This way. I'm just gonna run all the way back where she engaged combat from before continuing. An annoying little quirk of Lord of the Rings Online. Guess we're just running through fire now. We can escape through this cave. I knew this was for something. It's too deliberate, you know?
The world is changed.
This passage leads through an old culvert. No one seems to know it exists. Let us not stay here another moment. The passage to outside is not far. Excellent. On the edge of the secret footpath through the mountain, we were ambushed by a group of Gashai. They are working for Throcknul, no doubt. The Uruk must have caught wind of our victory at Orodir and went searching for us. Armed with the Urks to let my people go. In return, I would give up my own life and Throcknul could do as he wished. At the time, I did not think you would still be in Narbond. I will go return to my people now. They need someone to guide them. Many of the Nurhoth have never tasted freedom. Their will is broken. Hope to fix that. Farewell, Kitten. I'll not forget you. No. Full inventory, no. Oh no. The tortures of this world. Still not enough room. You know what? I can use my flame of I don't know, or whatever. Start disenchanting some of this stuff. Let me just clear up a few spots. Okay, done with that. And then, where am I going now? I have no idea. I guess further east, I think? Yeah, let me follow the road east. Let me get back on the road and then go east. Question is, where is the road? I don't know if I can survive that jump, so... I'll take the slope down. That was quite an epic bridge. So many side paths, though. It was very confusing in there, but it kind of gave it that depth, you know? Like, it's a really large, not very constrained instance. It's like that instant. So I definitely don't want to accidentally run in there. Don't need any more fire grims. Alright, back to the safety of the road. Man, that is a long ride. I'm not sure what the furthest I've ridden is. Definitely have not made it to that milestone. Man, look at that. Only lava. I've already done a lot of questing here, but I think there are probably a couple more hubs. I don't know. Yeah, I do remember crossing this bridge. And then I kind of went that way instead of continuing. I remember I picked up a page here, right? There was a Singe page in one of these. Maybe that little trolley. progress. Always on the lookout for pages here. I'm always pressing my delete key. Some of them are off the beaten path, but I have noticed a lot of them are along roads. Kind of like meant for you to find, you know? What is this thing, actually? Krunk. Not gonna bother with it. If I need to go there for something, I'm sure I will be prompted to. Branch in the path here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the northern branch.
Is there something I can do for you?
We've gone in pretty deep here. Wow. Oh yeah, we made it this far too, because I remember we talked with her. Look at this fortress. Sure, we'll be going in there pretty soon. I need to get off the road a little bit here. You feel a presence regard you from within the cavern stone. Watching stone, huh? Use caution, Kippen. Watching stones are off the home of fell spirits, bound there for eternity, and they bear no love for such as we. Alright, so we'll figure out what this stone is all about in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you then.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.
Online. In the last episode, I was continuing to explore eastward in Talath Urui. I came across this elf and this magnificent watching stone here. I was warned about it, but it is inevitably time to interact. What a weird sound. The cavern
Is there something I can do for you?
And it does not seem out of place within Golgoroth. There is something else that sets it apart.
Hello.
A cold and watchful presence. And then there is more. A voice that whispers in your head. Images rise, unbidden behind your eyes. They are drained of color, as if the one who creates them has no knowledge of shade or hue. You see a place of darkness, and a tiny point of light flickering high above. Then, below, there is a knife, held in a cruel fist. It descends in an arc, and blood flows from a wound. The darkness deepens. The voice in your head speaks no words, but you are suddenly awash on a questioning sea. You recover your own words enough to reply, yes, the bourgeois. The interrogative waves vanish as quickly as they had arrived. In their place is an overwhelming sensation, promise of knowledge and secrets held close for centuries. As you try to express that such knowledge will be welcomed, it is whisked away cruelly, dangled just out of reach. The giving sensation is gone, replaced with a taking desire. You see a prison in your mind's eye, and the details are so clear you know it is a real place. The spirit shows you a certain cell in this prison, and a scored skull in the one corner. The images fade, and the whispering voice returns. It speaks a single word, but the word is enough. The word is want. You are released from the spirit's hold, and the whispering in your head fades away. The presence remains, regarding you silently. Okay. southwest and activate the milestone, because I don't think I got a chance to do that. I rode right by it in the last episode and just didn't activate it. Cut straight across. Maybe there will be a few more quests there. Usually around milestones there are quest givers. Not in this case though. Okay. Now with that, let me actually go in that location. Smoldering ruins and plains of Mordor, ever setting my poor little goat's hooves on fire. Alright. Very nice. You know, sometimes when I'm admiring the scenery, it has a dual purpose. Not only am I admiring the scenery, but also creating professional screenshots from the is heavily fortified and lava flows freely around base and walls. Some trolls. You know what? Let me fight these. Dang it. Alright, doesn't look like that opened up anything. That's okay though. Still a fun little battle. Okay, so this is telling me to... I don't know, it's almost telling me to go south. Under the fires of Orudruin. I don't see on the quest tracker where exactly that is. Let me just go in a little deeper here. Just see what happens.